Hello, this video is going to show you how to assign an associate editor or a track chair in eReviewer. Imagine that I am the admin or the conference chair of this particular conference, Global Conference on Marketing and Sales, or a journal. It will work the same way. So I'm going to log in as the conference chair. If you do not have a system and you would like to request one, you can go to eReviewer.org and request one. You can just simply go to eReviewer 1. Let me just also show this to you. Here you go. If you want, you will be able to click on one of these, either a conference or journal review system. They have many of the same functions, but a little bit different from each other, so we have a separate form. So I'm gonna log in as the conference chair. Okay, so now I am in the Global Conference on Marketing and Sales as the conference chair, and I have different, for example, papers that I would like to assign them into different people. So to be able to do that, you need to have a paper in the system. You can see other tutorials about how to submit a paper. So the authors submit the papers, and then we as the editor will see all of these particular papers. So I'm gonna just click here, all submissions. I already have one that I've done this before, but this one already has been decision made. So let's just go and actually get out of here for a few seconds. And I'm going to log in as an author, and I am going to see, this is something that I've done earlier, that this person has been invited to create a revision. So this person already got the decision, so he or she can see the decision. But what I would like to do to show you how the track chairs or associate editors work, I'm going to create a new submission. So I'm going to click on begin submission. For those of you who have seen this, you can remember this is a linear step, very easy. So I'm just going to go ahead and type here my paper 2 title, just to give you an idea. So I'm going to do this in human resources. Imagine that I will assign this human resources to my human resources track chair. Imagine this. So I am going to, okay, here you go, abstract. So I'm just gonna simply copy paste some text here, doesn't really matter. Keyword 1, keyword 2, keyword 3, and I'm gonna save and continue. I'm the only author, but if I had more authors, I can click on save and continue here. The file, you can upload different files, but let's just do, we are going to actually just this sample paper that I've created earlier, and this is an anonymous article file. I'm going to upload it. Uploaded already, I can see it here. I'm going to click on save and continue. Number of words, let's say 1000. If there's any, you can just look at these questions, cover letter, if you have any submissions previously, if you have any funding that you would like to report, come here, confirm all of these, no conflict of interest, I'm okay with open access, click on save, click on generate PDF, and so this is the author has submitted this. This is a sample paper. Looks good. I'm going to click on continue. My last step, number 6, I will actually submit this paper. So I'm an author, conference author. I'm going to change gears now. I'm going to actually log out, and I'm going to, by the way, if you were to go into the email, this author has also received this email saying that not only this author, but all the co-authors. If there is a co-author, they received an email about this. So let's now go back as the conference chair, and we are going to do this. I'm in manage. I'm going to click on admin center as the You see, my submission is here. Okay, and I can click on take action. I can easily see that this particular is a category is human resources, my track. So I can actually assign an editor-in-chief here, or associate editor or track chair. So if you have whatever that you're using, the functionality of the associate editor and the track chair are the same. So if I were to click here, I don't see anybody. I'm the only person here who is doing this. Okay, so the first thing that you need to do to be able to assign a paper to a track chair or associate editor, if you want this person to handle it, is to actually create this account. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually create, I'm going to just log out for a second, and I'm going to create an account. So imagine that I am the associate editor or track chair. So let's do this here together. Track chair. I am doing this so that you can recognize what I'm doing. Track chair at, I'm putting my email because all the emails come into the same place. I simply choose the ones that with the star is required. So let's just put them in here. So this was a human resources. Imagine that I put that in there. I'm going to put a password. So I am again track chair. I'm creating an account. So this is what you need to do to tell your human resources, hospitality. Oh, not this one. And I am going to put, let's say, finance. Okay. Cancel here, agree. So okay, so as the, let's put this track chair so I can have it. So this is the track chair has actually signed up. So I'm gonna log out again. I'm gonna log in as the conference chair. So I'm changing the role so you can understand. Now remember, I have a track chair, but I'm gonna make this track chair a track chair. So this person just signed up as a user. I can click on users and I will be able to see, here you go, track chair, but it's only an author. So how do I make this person a track chair or associate editor? It's so easy. I click here to the person, I come to the select a role, and I make this a track chair. Here you go. So this person now is a track chair. You see? Now I still did not assign this person this paper that I had. So I'm going to come here and I'm going to take an action. I clicked on the submissions. Now I'm going to assign this person. Here you go. You see the track chair is now shows here. I'm going to assign this paper. When I do this, I will also get an email as the track chair. You see here it comes, dear track chair, because here you go, they have been notified, this person has been notified that they also got a thing. So here is the, let me go back again. Here you go. Here's my track chair has received an email. Let me look here. Dear track chair, you have received an submission, right? So we as the conference chair has assigned this paper to the track chair. So let's see what the track chair sees this. Okay, I log out from the conference chair. I'm gonna actually log in as the track chair. Remember, we just did this together with you. And here's the track chair. The track chair is the author, reviewer, and the manager, track chair center. So I'm gonna click here. Now this track chair will only see the papers that you as the conference chair has actually assigned him or her. So here it is. So now this track chair will have the function of an editor or a conference chair for this paper. This track chair can actually use his or her contacts or the reviewer board. I can just click here, search all of the people that I have in this conference. I can see the reviewers or I can search from their expertise areas. Let's say I'm gonna just search the reviewers, and here all the ones that has hospitality come up. If this track chair would like to add the reviewers, he or she can add here to the list, and then click on invite to invite this person. Double click, here you go, and this one has been invited. So remember, I invited conference reviewer and conference reviewer 4. If I go back to my email, I'm going to show this to you how this looks. Here you go, dear conference reviewer, and now it comes here to them. You see, this is how easy that you can actually delegate some of the papers, you as the conference chair, to track chairs, associate editors. Usually track chairs are used in the conferences, but the associate editors are used in the journals. So here it is easy. Right here we already have this, has the name, it will show. This is how I can, but you as the conference, okay, I'm gonna actually log out, log in again as the conference chair. You actually still will see all the papers, including the ones that you have already sent this to the all submissions to the track chairs. You'll be able to see very easily. See, this is track chair. It shows here who this has been assigned and what is the situation of this particular paper. Right here it says awaiting review scores, like this. I hope this was helpful. If there is anything that is not clear, let us know. Info@eReviewer.org. We'll be happy to create additional tutorials for you.